wanted to share from my heart, what to do if you've been feeling rejected, if you're feeling neglected, if you're feeling invisible. I am a love coach, right? I work with successful women for 10 years now and helping women having it all in love. And I go deep into the unconscious of and into the metaphysics, going into the soul, understanding what's happening at a soul level, at a karmic level. Karmic just means unhealed. It doesn't mean anything punishable, or something that you're doing wrong or it's like shame ridden. It's just an unhealed energy. Why sometimes so many women feel caught up in a loop of just feeling rejected. Maybe you've been chronically single for years. You could be chronically single for like more than 15 years. You've been single for 10, 20 more. You feel like you've barely dated. And if you feel like you've been having the weight of feeling like you've barely dated and you're like, what's wrong? Maybe love isn't in the cards for me. Like I'm really successful, but why is it that love isn't working out? I'm getting men are pigs. Love doesn't work. Stop. Love does work. I wanted to share with you why is it that you've been feeling rejected for so long and how you can swiftly change this because I promise you that you can. My name is Nicole Lisa. I'm a love coach, femininity coach, and intuitive. I work with the angels of love. And, you know, love is one of those things where we just throw it into the ether. We believe that it's a matter of sometimes luck. Um, and if you've been watching a lot of videos on platforms like, you know, Double T or the other ones, because nowadays everything is so censored due to competition and egos of companies. Wink. Basically, I want you to know that if you are being trained to think that you're single due to how quote unquote men are based on the videos that you're watching or quote unquote how society is, that's an energy that's detrimental to you. It's not fair to you. It's not real. You want to first master your energy. There's going to be pigs that, male pigs, women pigs, whatever, anywhere you go. Okay. Manifestation is an inner game. And you have to really master your inner game. Of course, you don't want to attract abusive people. Narcissistic people exist. I'm not spiritually bypassing that. You want to have, you want to be able to double and triple down and enhance and make bigger your awareness. Okay. And in order to do that, I'm getting to tell you, I do have an opportunity to help you clear this. And if you wanted to give yourself that Christmas miracle, you want to work it out before, like, you want the next year to be different, you want to attract real love, then you can read the information. But I'm going to explain to you why it's really important to release this at a soul level. See, for many years, it did not make any sense why I was so chronically single. Um, it didn't make any sense. I was made to feel by school classmates, people. I was like so severely bullied, by the guys that I liked, by the men that I liked. There was always like a mocking element that I noticed in men regarding me. Now, we could say that that's a reflection of their ego, um, thinking that they're better, putting men as the prize versus like a woman knowing that she's the prize. I was so used to being put down. But the reason for that was because I was put down by my parents, in particular, because of my mom. And one of the things that I realized, because my mom really lacked self esteem, one of the things that I realized by studying the energy of love at a metaphysical level, at a soul level, at a nervous system level, at a unconscious level, is that if you're a perfectionist, you know, if you don't feel like you're ever ready, if you're having body images issues, if you're not feeling regal, right? If you are constantly looking behind your back with the fear of a man liking another woman, if you've been consistently chosen for another woman, which I've experienced, um, what I had to shift was understanding that I was picking up a lot of my mom's vibration. Okay. My mom, my dad didn't necessarily fully like my mom. You know, I could feel as an empath a lot of my mom's feelings around rejection, of being unseen. If I'm honest, when I hear my mother's story, she had me when she was 40 something. And in her time, that was a big thing for her. She was single. All of her friends had families, and she was just single. And she would knit a lot because of it. So, understanding that I had a lot of empathy for my mom, and you might have as well. So many girls and women nowadays can empathize and can see themselves in their mother. And if you feel like your mom was not treated in a regal manner, you could imprint in some way her beliefs around rejection, her animosity towards men. Having you notice that during the holiday season, a lot of mothers don't want to cook. They don't want to do a bunch of stuff because they just feel like they've given a lot, but they're not seen and they're not treated right. If you are noticing that, I invite you to explore that one of the reasons why you could be experiencing a lot of rejection from men not feeling seen is because number one, you might have an unconscious belief. I'm hearing to say this that you're not ready for love, that love is not safe, that men are not going to see you, that men are going to choose you for another woman. Okay. And if you have some of those belief systems, you could be protecting yourself from further rejection. And that's why it feels like no man is actually seeing you because your nervous system doesn't want to process or feel that kind of rejection. So on the outside world, it looks like nobody likes you, nobody's choosing you. And you might be saying verbally it has to do due to your age, due to the fact that you're divorced, due to the fact that you think that all men are pigs, or do you think that men are only visual? Whatever stories you're hearing out there that make you feel like you're not going to be selected, you're not going to be chosen, you're not going to be seen, that men are only interested in one thing, that men are not loyal, men are whatever story you're saying, that doesn't have to be real for you. What you need to really master is that you're worthy, that you're always chosen, that you're freaking epic. Okay. And energy matters more than stories, more than external stories that you're hearing on different platforms. Confidence is not about boasting, it's not about being better than another person. It's just knowing that you're enough. And if you help your nervous system really feel that, have the courageousness to experience love, because you might find yourself in a loop where you're cowering away from experiencing that because your energy might be thinking or processing that you're going to experience more rejection than love because that's what happened to your mom. If you can unlink yourself from your mother's energy, because a lot of you can have a fear that if you're different from your mom, you might feel a lot of regret and a lot of guilt of why am I experiencing such goodness and love and my mom didn't? You might feel like mother's guilt, like in a reverse way, right? And you're not letting yourself totally have it because you would feel guilty of having all of the things that your mom didn't have. But that's a codependent link with your mother, okay? It's a codependent link that you need to heal and let yourself fully experience the joy. You can reprogram your nervous system to let yourself experience real love, but that's going to require a lot of courage. We need to really reprogram your nervous systems to experience something new, to experience bliss, to trust love more than it fears it. And I promise you that when your nervous system expects that, to experience really love, you're going to start to attract men that really see you, men that really like you. And you're going to be like, why wasn't I experiencing this my entire life? That's what I had to shift. I was programmed at a very early age that if I had natural hair, no man would want me. Okay? That men would reject me. I was getting panic attacks. You can't lie to your nervous system. You can be saying consciously, hey, I'm ready to attract men. I'm ready to attract more opportunities. But if your nervous system doesn't feel that, and it feels like it's going to experience more pain or devastation, right? It's going to try to protect you by not interacting with men, by keeping you by yourself. But if you allow your nervous system to truly trust that you're going to experience real love. Not only are you going to experience more pleasure, more positive attraction, and if you hear me, what I'm saying, you really will experience more because you want to really program your nervous system to trust love, to trust safety. And when your nervous system is that calm, you're also going to be a better chooser with men. You're not going to be choosing men from anxiety, from stress. And that's what's possible, and you can change it. Let me know in the comment section if you want to hear more from this. There's an option in the caption section where I'm offering a unique opportunity for the women that are interested and who want to really program themselves into this energy and are ready for love. Let me know in the comment section your questions about this because I was severely like bullied, rejected, and I was able to turn that around, extremely turn it around. And I've helped clients do so as well. And you can see it in the testimonial section there because energy matters, not just affirmations, even though I do have affirmations. It's about reprogramming your nervous system. So I have an opportunity called I'm Super Attractive and Irresistible, and we're going to program that into your consciousness with an opportunity to receive clearings from me on releasing emotionally unavailable men and releasing old flames that really did you wrong or did you dirty. So the option is there. As soon as you sign up, we will set up the time within the same week that you schedule it to work on that immediately. And I'm excited. You have the opportunity to get 2 sessions and that you can use within 6 months. And you can use it to address body image, self esteem, fear of weight loss, fear of weight gain, just a worry of how you're perceived. And in all things, you get to feel attractive. You get to know that you're magnetic and you get to experience really quick results and shifts. So I'm sending you much love and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.